Hello everyone, so I am bringing you a game called Kingdoms. We're gonna have to get my character set up real fast. Good thing I picked Swordsman. Now my stats are of course Chopper, Worker, Novice Swordsman, and Archer. And I'll explain a bit of these more in a minute. I just have to kill this wolf super fast. So you can see his animations are a little funny as he attacks with his paw. Oh man. Yes, perfect. Paw. Alright, so I got one wolf meat. That's good. Now this is actually a pretty nice starting place. Oh, I probably would have taken less damage if I had that. Alright, so the Kingdoms is a open world sandbox, kind of like Your Life is Feudal, but unlike Your Life is Feudal, the big difference is, one, there is a leveling system instead of a stat system. Two, there was actually friendly NPCs in this game. Unlike Your Life is Feudal, which is all, people-based and no NPCs whatsoever. Now, this is an early access game, and I'll show you the big reason why I took Woodchopper. You see this little circle that's filling up? That is the completion meter. You have to complete that at least once for the object to get completed. Now, if you stop halfway through or 2/3 of the way, let me show you, like this. Okay? As you can see, it starts all over again. Now, if you don't have the Woodchopper perk, you're going to only be able to do this once before your stam runs out, and you'll get 1 wood. After that, you're going to have to sit back and wait, and wait, and wait until you get enough wood. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually build a camp. Oh, no. Put that away. And a fire. Now here at the fire, I can actually use it to cook the wolf meat, I think. Maybe not. Okay, so wolf meat is kind of pointless keeping around. Now you're probably wondering why I didn't build a home. Well, if I try to build a home, which, I have the perk to, I must be near a settlement. So what's going to happen is after a while, NPCs are all going to start spawning, and they're going to start filling up this land. And I can live in a settlement. I can take over a settlement. I mean, there's a lot of things I can do. So since I've already harvested up all my wood, building 2 things. 2 things I'm not even sure if I got any points with. Now, another thing is this game is permadeath, and there is no HP regen. You literally have to eat to get health back. That's current right now in the game, but it could change in future patches. So I'm just going to eat that wolf as meat. As you can see, it dropped my hunger and gave me some HP back. Now you can also build some things without crafting. So like right in here, I'm going to build me some wooden planks. And I'll set up 10 wooden planks, and I'll turn these all into arrows. Which should help me get close to leveling up. And once you do get done leveling up, you can find an NPC who will be able to train you in one of the many perks in the game. Now this is kind of just basic, bare bones right now. But for what the game is, it's actually in pretty good condition. It's slightly buggy in some aspects, but it doesn't crash from what I've seen. So you can see I'm just going to keep crafting these. Now this is in-game time. Alright. Oh, I need to put that away. So as you can see, I now have 20 wooden arrows. And if I put on my short wooden bow, I will be able to continue to attack and do stuff. Now, the game seems to only have a stack of 24 arrows. And since we are actually at night, I don't want to explore because it will get very dark. Swordsman comes with a one-handed iron sword, this leather greaves, or leather cuirass, and leather boots. Now, if you spend 15 points in Swordsman, you'll get pants and a helm and a two-handed sword that your character swings with one hand. It's pretty comical, but, you know, early access. This is also not very pretty to look at. The actual blacksmithing crafting is really nice to look at. It's actually pretty impressive as you get to choose how your weapon looks and what of its stats. I love that of this game. You need, of course, more blacksmithing skills to get it like that. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, cool. I know this is a little boring, but I'm trying to get some levels up and waste my time during the night before we go off exploring. I'm not sure when the NPCs will start spawning in. You'll be able to tell. Right now, in the current state of the game, you can have like up to 200 animals, 1,000 1,000 NPCs. And to me, that's a bit too much for the current state of the game. Maybe when it's finished, yeah, I'll do that. But right now, when it's not in its finished condition, I'm going to stick with 666 NPCs and 88 animals. Now, this is within like a certain range of your character. So the game will always spawn more characters as you travel throughout the world. See, there's a bush over here. There's some more bushes. Now you want to gather these up because the foraging for the most of it, for the first half of the game, is going to be kind of your how you survive. Okay, you saw that little glitch. That happens every so often where you'll just randomly teleport and stuff. Oh. Come on. I think the animals have a certain stage that they don't want to get near you. As you get higher levels in archery, this will actually increase how fast you can do this. I'm trying to figure out the... As you can see, it drops really fast. And that's another thing that does increase is how fast your arrows will drop. So, as a master archer, I don't think your arrows will drop at all. Oh, very little. Alright. Oh, that was a waste of an arrow. Yeah, you saw how fast that dropped. And I'm just trying to do this so I can get some food. As you can see, there is slight chugging right now. I don't know what that is. Now, I'm going to end up probably turning off the grass because it does make the game look a little better, but it also makes the game run like shit. Let's just do this. That way you can say we have a little bit of grass, but not enough that it's going to cause performance issues. Now, yes, my computer is very advanced. The game is just poorly optimized right now, and of course, early access, it's going to be that way. I don't want to use my wooden arrows because my iron arrows because I can't make any of those, and you can't really gather arrows up again. So try to find up a good shot. Oh, man. And there is no crouching feature as of right now. Oh, perfect. Did he get stuck on the tree? No, he didn't. Alright, screw it. We're not going to chase after that. If I had the gardener trait, I could probably get that. Whoa! There's suicide there. I have no idea what's going on with him. But yeah, every time you land a shot, you'll get that nice big squishy sound. Oh, that was close. I do like how the arrows, you can see the projectiles and the shadows. Is he moving? Don't think he is. Oh, he's moving slightly. I'm sorry about this. This is kind of boring. Yes, come to me. I need your meat, Mr. Deer. You need to feed me. Perfect. I wish arrows would actually do some bleed damage. Oh, bleed damage was in the game as a whole. Oh, this is the last arrow. Boom! 50 XP. Oh, you look so sad. But yeah, I need to cook me up some roasted stag. As you can see, it gives me 75 health and negative 75 hunger. Takes a full hour to cook. Gotta make sure it's nice and clean. Alright, so there you go. That's exactly what I want. So as you can see, I now have 10 skill points. So novices, these low tier ones are 5 each. The more advanced ones are 10. Then it goes to 20 or 15, 20. And I think if it has a higher tier than that, it will go up to all the way to 30. We'll find out once we find an NPC. Let's finish off this tree and build me some more arrows, because I'm clearly gonna need that. Okay, this tree is gone. As you can see, my character is hacking at it as if it wasn't there. Wild pepper seed. Nice. Wild berry. Good. So I can use the wild berry to feed my hunger. My vigor is pretty low. That's because I haven't slept. So yeah, what I'm going to do is probably end up at... Oh, jeez. That deer just ran right straight to me. So I'll use what little time I have in the world to craft up this thing. Now, I don't know why there is the cast time bar. I mean, or the crafting time bar. It really should just say 10 minutes of in-game time. And just automatically skip to that point. And there really shouldn't be just a single queue. I mean, I understand having a single queue for some things like weapons. Or armor. You know, you can't really be mass producing those things. But arrows, yeah, that really should be something you can just mass produce. Alright, so I think my character is going to be hungry. Yes, very hungry. So it's a good thing we have that deer. Oh. Alright, so best way to hunt deers is to chase them until they start having their pathing confused like this. Then you can just... Well, it helps if you can actually land it. Perfect. Alright, get your pathing confused. Perfect. Oh boy, that's a bear. Can I pick up this arrow? No, I really wish you could pick up the arrows. Alright, I can't pick up the potatoes. But killing animals does seem to be a really good way to get your XP up. Whoa. There is kind of this auto-aim feature that I'm not enjoying. That's kind of why you'll see like the little crosshairs changing so randomly. So it seems like I need at least 4 arrows to kill it. Bear, I'm nowhere near you. Oh. Well, let's try this, actually. We'll just run around till it starts coming back towards us. Yep, like this. And we'll just kill it that way. And I really want to hunt these things. They're worth 50 XP each. Ah! He's so close. He's so close. Come on, get stuck on a tree. Get stuck on a tree. Ah! You little bastard. Now this weird sound is the trees. It's supposed to be the wind blowing through the leaves. Which, to the most part, it does sound like that. But every so often it sounds like someone just got a spray paint and started spray painting in your ear. Oh! Okay, somehow that worked. Perfect. Well, let's try to find some settlers. And there's a reason why I want to try to find some settlers so I can start training. Probably pick up the actual scholar tree. So that is a requirement to start your own settlement. And when you pick that up, you can also grab 10% additional XP from that one trait, which is pretty nice. So every time I kill one of those deers, instead of getting just 50 XP, I'd get 55. I believe that's right. Sorry, mine's not quite working right now. It's too early in the morning and I'm sick. I gotta love the Christmas codes. Now let's just chop this down. Now if it's not going to give you a full XP, I think it's going to always give you like 1. Now sometimes these trees can glitch out real funny, as I've seen them like timber over and just go flying in the air. Usually they touched another tree on the way down, and that's what caused it. That's what caused it to just spiral and completely flip and do all sorts of crazy things. It's pretty funny when you watch it. Well, no, this part's a little on the boring side. I really wish it was a little better, but I gotta find some villagers first. Then we can start really getting some stuff taken care of. I'd rather build my own settlement, but building your own settlement will take a while unless you have other skills first. In fact, I'll probably end this episode right here. I'll come back when we actually have found some settlers and I can show you off the training stuff. So yeah, see you guys next time.